Khador, off the leash. So just more fluff. There we go. This is probably one of the best releases in this book. Steve is loving this guy. He hasn't got him yet. He is a beefy 40 odd quid depending where you go. But he does come with 2 dogs, I believe.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't really get, because you have Lilith on a chariot. And that comes with horses, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's still cheaper than that guy.
Yeah, but the dogs are extra models, aren't they? So...
Yeah, but it's still going to be the same amount to cast and stuff. So, I'm just saying, unless they're going to charge you an extra 20 quid or whatever the difference is for
you
2
have to add in the points of the dogs in, because the dogs, you don't have to take the dogs with them, I don't think. Do they come with dogs? Oh yeah, no, the dogs are there. The dogs, he is a unit, I believe. He should be a unit then. Yes, he's a warcaster unit, so the dogs do come with him. Right, so let's see what he has. Right, this is an interesting one. So, speed 5, Mach 9, so he's pretty much hitting anything he pretty much wants. Defense 14, armor 18, so he's got quite a bit of survivability. Focus 6, damage 20, so he's not really going anywhere. He's got a PNS 6 sword, and his blunderbuss is range 8 and power 12. Right, his feet. Oh yeah, we can't talk about different. So he gains up to 6 focus points. You can have more focus than he's already on. So that's something to get. You don't use it to gain 12 focus points. And then also, enemy models units in his melee range automatically fail command checks for 1 round. So if you go to a unit and you beat the living hell out of them, you know for a fact they're running away. So he's pretty much got some survivability that way, because he won't get counter-attacked if he can kill enough guys. He's got Weapon Master and Reach. And he's got Granted Vengeance. So even with speed 5, he's still got enough to do a run / charge into a unit, and then with Reach and Weapon Master, he's going to get who he wants, really. He has Obliteration, Signs of Death, Flash and Blade, there we go. Flash and Blade costs 1 point, and you just tax everyone in his melee range in LOS. He's also got Energized as well. So he's pretty good with his, well, both with himself, because he is the Butcher, and with Warjax, really. Talking against Wargamers wounds, which is always good. Good. His War Dogs. The 8 deck damage each, speed 6, Mach 5, defense 14. They have Circle Vision, Gang, that's always good. Plus 2 damage rolls. They have Relentless Charge and Sprint, which is always good. No, self combo bite. Oh, a combo strike, I should say. Not bite. And that is some lovely artwork of Crix versus Khador there, with the Butcher. He's not really, is he facing anyone? No, just Crix in general. So this is the Growlar. And this is the new heavy for Khador. So as you can understand, a typical Khador heavy speed 4, Mach 6, sorry, Rat 4, armor 20, defense 10, typical, they're just built to last. High damage, 9 points. He's got his autocannon has double strike. God. Sorry, don't want to face this guy. He has fleets that start his activation. He may spend focus to gain +2 movement for the turn. He has Virtuoso, so he can make both melee and range attacks during the same combat action. When his model, yeah, double strike as well. He's got Ram as well. So he's got quite a lot of nice little tasty surprises, considering he's got I'm just tired. Yeah, power strength 18 and an open fist with 15. So
I just thought this was quite fitting.
Yeah, my new faction is Cirrus, so you should be hopefully within the next few months see at least a few battle reports and see how my faction's developing. Right, once again, another cavalry unit for Khador. They seem to love cavalry in this book. So it's light cavalry, so that's inspect, it's speed 9. They're 5 for force, a bit on the low side there. Defense 13, armor 15. It's just slightly average. But they do have magical abilities. Magical ability 6. So they can rather do a spray 8 per 12. Ooh. Or they do Winter's Wind, which is an enemy model without immunity cold. And its activation within 2 inches of the target, the enemy model becomes stationary for 1 round. That's... God, I hate stationary. That is actually really useful. With speed 9 as well, you can get in, do your stuff, and hopefully be able to get out with yourself. And then they have Ein van Kovnik. So I had to say that a bit of Russian in Kovnik. So yes, sleeping on the job, which is Iron Van's can't be knocked down. He has a shield march, special action. Telegraphy. Which gives him shield wall and a +2 movement. So that's good for all your big units with shield wall, just to, so you don't have to sacrifice like you run and get a little bit more up there than what you wanted. So we've got Reach, Weapon Master, unyielding him. 2 points, speed 6, so he's got a lot. This is their generally Wargamer. Let's see. Speed 6, Mat 6, Scrap 4, Defense 14, Armor 13. He's got a Hand Cannon, 12. He's got a Blade, which is Speed 11, Focus 4, 3 points. Just Magical Weapon. So you got Sucker. This model directly hit an enemy range attack. Choose a friendly, living, non-incorporeal warrior model within 2 inches to be directly hit. That model is ultimately hit and suffers all damage effects. So that's pretty good. So at least he's got survivability, that way you can try shooting him. So it kind of forces you to try to get him in combat. And he's got Razor Wind as a spell, and he's got Red Light. So the Warjack that he chooses +2 strength and speed, and can run, charge, and make power attacks and tramples without spending focus. When his activation ends, it suffers D3 damage. Yeah. So, yeah, Steve has indicated he really likes this guy. He's got the thumbs up of approval. So, if you've got a mechanic with you, I guess taking 3 damage is worth it. I mean, +2 speed and strength. They're already strength 17, 18 already, so yeah, let's just add in like 20 Warjacks and just go